One, two, three, four. Hey, everybody, 100% Buzz here. Hey, I'm bringing you another installment of my Women's History Month celebration of women in sciences and of achievement. Um, the STEM disciplines, science, technology, engineering, and math, are really coming aboard. We got behind in our scientific capabilities in terms of bringing up new young students into those disciplines, and so the STEM education has helped them focus, particularly on girls, to get their interest back, get our interest back in the sciences and those disciplines. So to celebrate the women that were involved in this very early on in time, I decided to make 31 videos in 31 days. So this is the third one, Rosalind Franklin. And we're going to talk about her. You're going to be, I think, surprised at her contribution to the sciences. It's pretty interesting to me. So she was born on July 25th, 1920. She was very smart and very determined, and from a very early age, she showed a keen interest in science. And her family nurtured that; they really encouraged that. So, and which is a common theme. If you've watched my other two videos and continue to watch, I think we're going to see that the encouragement of the family is what enabled these women to succeed in basically a man's world at those times. Anyway, she went to Newnham College in Cambridge, and her studies were particularly in chemistry. And once she completed that career, she went to work for a coal company, British Coal Utilization Research Association, so more of an association, but she conducted research on the porosity of coal. And to do that, she learned X-ray crystallography in Paris. So once she learned that, she came back to King's College, and this is in 1951. So she's 31 years old now. And that move placed her at the heart of, you're going to find this cool, one of the most important discoveries in our time. At King's College, she worked on the X-ray diffraction images, that is electron microscope type stuff, of DNA. Her photographs, and apparently this photo 51 is famous, and I think you'll see why. It provided critical evidence needed to decipher the structure of DNA. That's right. I thought it was guys. It kind of was, but it was really actually mostly attributable to her. Her work revealed that it was a helix. And that discovery revolutionized genetics and biology, as we all know. So before that, nobody really understood how DNA was built, it looked more like a ladder, but her discovery pointed out that it was a helix. So nobody recognized it. I mean, publicly. There was no Nobel Prize, there was no rewards, no trophy, no medals, none of that. But somebody shared her findings with her knowledge with James Watson, Francis Crick, whose names you probably do know as the quote unquote discoverers of DNA's double helix structure. They used her findings to formulate their model of that, and then they received the Nobel Prize. They being Watson, Crick, and Wilkins, they received the Nobel Prize. She did not. And that was in 1962. And sadly, Franklin died in 1958 at the age of 37. She died of ovarian cancer. So they don't award Nobel Prizes posthumously. So she was never recognized in her lifetime. Her work, back to what she did and contributed to society. So DNA was just part of her job, part of her discoveries. Her group was also instrumental in discovering the tobacco mosaic virus and the polio virus, and that added significantly to the growing field of virology. Back in her birth days, there was no virus; nobody knew what that was. So she really helped a lot with that, particularly polio. That was horrible, and it's gone. So any contribution to that is worthy of recognition. So, like I said, she tragically died of ovarian cancer at the age of 37, but she left her mark. The X-ray crystallography, her abilities with that, and the uses she put it to are still amazing. And in this day and age, we're still looking at that, understanding the structure of DNA. I believe it should be an inspiration. It is to me, and it certainly should be an inspiration to women who are facing the gender gap. And if we look back at what she faced, and that is essentially a stolen Nobel Prize, and she still kept going. I mean, she didn't carry a picket sign. She didn't, throw a fit or go to work and meet everybody or quit out. None of that. She kept going. Did viruses. I mean, she just wanted the pursuit of knowledge. So anyway, I hope this is encouraging to those of you that are interested in maybe enjoying a field in the sciences, and for the rest of us who should be interested, and as I am, in honoring those women of science and the new women coming along. So girls, get after it. So thanks for listening. I appreciate you joining me. Please check out my YouTube channel, of course, 100% Buzz. Appreciate if you'd subscribe and throw a notification, maybe even some comments my way. That'd be awesome. I appreciate you guys. All right, take care.